It is an atmosphere of great feast days that the small village of Apoisseau, southeast of Ivory Coast, experienced on Monday, January 9, 2012. That day, C'est Moi Côte d'Ivoire received an important international delegation. Villagers, grateful of the support that C'est Moi Côte d'Ivoire provided to their village, gave a warm welcome to the important delegation. Mr. Bavière François Arnaud, C'est Moi IC Deputy Chief Executive Officer, thanked the population and then introduced the delegation.
It has been several months since the site of Apoisseau was opened. It has been several months since our friends from the other side have heard about the site of Apoisseau. Thus, we came in as a strong delegation to greet you and say that everything is fine, that the cocoa is doing well and the farmers and the communities are doing well.
Following the usual libations conducted by the elderlies, the traditional dance was performed for the C'est Moi guests. Mr. Batiano, spokesman of the villagers and the Farmers Association, after welcoming the delegation, emphasized their presence this day.
Your presence here for the opening ceremony of the fermentation center of fresh cocoa, along with the upper management of C'est Moi, Bloomer and Delphi, indicates a promising future. Indeed, with the fresh cocoa, the farmers is spared several steps of the process, such as fermentation, drying, mat weaving, and the stress due to possible thefts. Fresh cocoa, it is fresh money.
Subsequently, Mr. Bessy and Bourne eagerly congratulated the Farmers Association for their strong commitment to the fresh cocoa program, while emphasizing the benefits of the Pacts program.
Thank you for this welcome. A welcome that demonstrates your strong support to the program to develop fresh cocoa, which is also, and we are convinced, a program for the development of the region. I believe we are seeing the first result in the Pacts program today through the enthusiasm shown by the farmers. Mr. Bessy spoke about the Stabilization Plus. Our driving force said that because of the Pacts program we work less. I would encourage you to use this free time to spend more time in your plantation in order to produce more.
The C'est Moi guest also encouraged the Farmers Association to fully own the fresh cocoa program. After these remarks, the members of the delegation handed gifts to the union members. The sub-prefect expressed his gratitude and that of the state to C'est Moi and the other members of Pacts.
Soon after the end of the crisis, you resumed very quickly your activities, showing this way your confidence in our country and your participation, very much appreciated, to the economic recovery of the country initiated by the government following the crisis. In one word, the Group Pacts is a citizen corporation, and this reassures the population of the sub-prefecture of Bianois and the entire Côte d'Ivoire.
In a vast impulse of gratitude and recognition, the traditional chieftainship raised the members of the delegation to the ranks of notables. Then, the center was inaugurated, starting with the visit of the fermentation center. After the fermentation center, the delegation proceeded to put in the ground the cocoa plants. Then, they discovered and checked the cocoa grafts in the plantation. Having become the notables of the village, the members of the Pacts exchanged with the villagers around the mill. The following day, a working session was held behind closed doors in Krinjabu. This session had the merit to draw up balance sheets actions on 3 props of the project Pacts undertaken in 2 years of existence. The work post-harvest, in other words, the organization to be set up to guarantee the quality of cocoa beans produced in the fermentation centers, the certification, and the agronomic sector to implement renewal techniques of the existing plantations and increase the return on production by acre. On Wednesday, January 11th, the members of Pacts continued their analysis work in Abidjan by meeting presidents and directors of farmers associations, partners of the project Pacts. They were also able to carefully listen to these players on the ground who presented their everyday life challenges, their achievements that contribute to the good functioning of the fresh cocoa project. and concrete propositions for the success of the project Pacts. The working session ended with a press conference which describes Pacts' primary objective as being
to provide the tools, the means to the agricultural world, the peasant world of cocoa to improve their income.
C'est Moi, Bloomer, and Delphi, within the frameworks of the Fresh Cocoa program, contributes tremendously for the well-being of the Ivory Coast population, but also for the economy of this country, which is largely based on cocoa.